Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be doing a concert vlog. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe down below. I'm trying to reach 2.5k really soon, and make sure to hit that like button. Let's try to get to 30 likes. And comment down below one of your favorite singers or one of your favorite bands. And also, don't forget to put on my post notifications on. It just notifies you every time I upload a video. And let's get started. So let's just talk about why I like Alec Benjamin. Why do I listen to him? Why do I support him? First of all, he is such a great artist, has amazing music, and his style is really unique that like I literally can't describe it. It's really interesting, but also he's just such a genuine good person, and he's also really funny. Like, if you follow him on Instagram, and I just love that about him. I love his humor and I love his music. If you follow my Instagram, there's definitely like at least 2 times where like I've posted like random things that he posted on Instagram because he's just like so random and funny, and I vibe with that. His humor is my humor, and it's just great. So that's kind of why I wanted to go. Right now I'm going to a concert. I have to leave like literally right now, but it's gonna be really cool. I'm seeing Alec Benjamin, and I found his music like a couple months ago, like October, and I really liked it, and I listened to his entire album, and I was like, you know what, you have really good music, I kind of want to see you. So I'm going with my mom because my mom's awesome, and yeah, so I'm just gonna put on some gloss and some highlight, and I am gonna skedaddle. But he is actually such a good musician. His style is kind of like soft pop, like it's kind of pop. It'd be placed into pop, but it's like mellow. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Gloss in Fenty Glow. Just going to use my highlighting palette from Wet n Wild and use their pink shade, the like color shifting shade. I just love this highlight. Pretty much just like it shifts into pink. And this is my outfit. I'm just wearing this Coca-Cola crop sweatshirt from Target, and then my jeans are from Primark, and my shoes are Vans, and they match my pink. And my hair is just kind of going for that like, you know, effortless, didn't really do anything look.
You say I love you, but you don't believe it. I was in you just as hard from 3,000 miles away, from 3,000 miles away. I used to let go before I met you. Now I discard to forget you. Put my nice shoes on.
Oh no.
Kills me, changing what I was for what you wanted me to be. I thought I could fly, thinking I was Superman. So you know you can't cry, because I wanted to be just like them, just like them, just like them, just like them. Liberty, my country, take my country, my country, my country, my. 22 days and 21 nights, crossing every T, just making it right, only to discover it's not worth doing Annabelle's homework. Forget my oldest creation, and I guess I'll see him. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes, no fair. I was walking out, stepped to the gate, and I'm all alone. I had chicken on the plate, but the food was cold. So they didn't want trouble. I'm the boy in the bubble. But then came trouble. My mom walked into the living room. She said, boy, guys, I'm going to get to you. My heart was pumping, chest was screaming, mind was running, ready for a fight. Punch my face, because I like the pain. Every time you curse my name, she was warm when she was mine, and now she's getting married. Now she's getting married. I'm not the one she'll kiss goodnight. Grace smells through the cracks of the cold embrace. So please, could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. Maybe let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down.
Okay, story time. My mom and I went to the concert because I couldn't find anyone that likes Alec Benjamin that could go. But it was honestly so much fun. Like, my mom even enjoyed it, and even though I didn't go with any close friends, it was still such a super fun time, and we were just jamming with everyone. Everyone was super chill and really, really nice. There was actually this girl that let me go in front of her because I'm super short. I'm like 5'0", and that was just so sweet, and she didn't have to do that. And thank you so much if you're watching this. Like, thank you. So my mom were driving into the city, you know, going to the place, and we were at the area at 7, but we just couldn't find parking. So we literally spent like 30 minutes trying to find parking because every single parking space was taken. So we were kind of like panicking because we're like, well, if we started at 7, like, we already missed half the concert. So the concert started at 7, and then nothing really happened until like 8:15. But that's actually really good because if you were late or if anyone was late, you still didn't miss any of the concerts. So that was really good. But keep that in mind. And so then there was the opening act, and it was this guy that I never heard before. His name is Alexander23, and I actually was really vibing with his music. Like, he had some really nice beats and he had a really good voice, and I think if you do like Alec Benjamin, you would definitely like his music. And he sang for about like 30 minutes until like 9, and then 9 o'clock, that's when Alec Benjamin comes on the stage. Everyone's screaming, everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's him. Yeah, it was super cool. But yeah, so then he sang from about like 9 to 10:15, I'd say. One thing I noticed like off the bat was like he seemed like bigger in real life. Like, I don't know if that's just because like you're looking on a screen and like, you know, obviously it's smaller, but like, I don't know, I feel like he was bigger than I imagined. And his eyes though, his eyes were smaller than I imagined, which, like, for some reason I always noticed that about him, but his eyes are like super small. That's so off topic, but he just was super chill throughout the entire concert. Like, between songs he would like make a little joke or something. The thing with his humor is like he doesn't try too hard. He's not like trying to be funny, he's just being himself, and just like his personality is so funny. He'll just say stuff like, there's this one part where he was like, sometimes like I debate in my head if I should say something, and then halfway through when I'm saying it, I'm like, nah, I shouldn't have said that. And then also, if you were at the concert that I was at, he dropped his guitar. He almost dropped it. He caught it though, but I don't think anyone has a video of it, but it was kind of funny, and he was kind of like yeah, you heard it here first. Breaking news, breaking flash. Also, the tickets that I got were just standard general admission. They were about like 20 bucks. They were really, really cheap for concerts. I was like, I can afford this, what the heck? There's also VIP tickets that you could get that you can meet and greet with him, and I think you also got some items, but I'm not sure about that. I think he sang all of his songs out of his mixtape, maybe except for one, and then he sang some of his older songs, and it was just really good. And then he also did a cover of Billie Eilish, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that was so good. And he was just a really cool dude, and you can just tell he's so genuine and just a really good person. I don't know, he's just really chill, really cool, and I totally recommend. And if you haven't listened to his music, definitely listen to it. It's so good, and I hope that you like it as much as I do. But yeah, this is actually my second concert ever. The first concert I went to was like insane. It was one of those Jingle Ball concerts where it's like a ton of artists, but you know, since there's so many, they only sing like 2 songs each. So this is my first like dedicated to one person concert. Oh, okay, and then also the venue. So the venue that I was in was actually a really nice venue. It was definitely small compared to like my first concert, at least, because that was at like a huge stadium, but it was definitely like a small venue, but a lot of people were able to fit in there. And the best thing about it though, it was actually so good that it was a small venue, because even if you were in the back, you still had a really close view of Alec Benjamin, so it kind of didn't matter if you were in the front row or if you were in the back. Let's talk about things that I learned. So there's a chance that I was like super close to Alexander 23 and I could have taken a picture with him, and like I could have just like walked up and like took a picture. Like it was like totally fine, super easy, could have done it, but I didn't, and I kind of don't know why I didn't do it. I don't know, that's something that I don't like, but I do, something I do need to improve on. So I definitely want to work on that, because it would have been great. First of all, it would have been great for this thumbnail, just gonna say that, but it would have been just like super cool, because an artist supporting, and like he was right there. Like, what? I'd say the things that I learned from this concert is make the most of it. Like for me at least, I want to try to be as extra as I can at concerts, and not like extra as like in an obnoxious way, but at my next concert I want to try to at least like get in like the front row or something, or at least like the 3rd row or something, because like I could easily do that. Like I'm small, I can wiggle my way around. So like if I arrived earlier, and then also I want to make most of the moment, live life in the moment, and like what's the saying, like carpe diem, like life's so short, so I should just do stuff if I want to do it. Like don't second guess it, like just do it, you know, just take the picture with him, take this, go, you know, do what you want to do. Another thing I forgot to mention is I also got some merch, some Alec Benjamin merch, but yeah, it's super cute, just as narrated for you. And yeah, the only thing I would say is the merch is kind of expensive. Like it's a long sleeve shirt and it's 40 bucks, but I guess it's the same price as like a sweatshirt, the 40 bucks. But I mean, I guess at any concert merch is expensive, but just make sure you know that if you want merch, it's a little pricey. Okay, so finally I can show you the merch that I got from Alec Benjamin's concert. He had some like really interesting designs, and I thought that all of them were online, but they're not. So I think some of them you can only get on the tour. But yeah, so I got this shirt and it's so cute. It has the narrated for you cover art of the mixtape. I'll insert a photo. I actually took a photo that looked exactly like the cover arts of his photos and some of his songs, with like the pink clouds and the blue sky. It's just like so pretty, and I really like pink and blue, and I just think it's such a pretty graphic shirt. This is actually something I would wear, like even if I wasn't like a fan of him. Then it has the tour dates and his name on it. I got a size medium, and I feel like I should have gotten a small, but I wanted it to kind of be loose and not too tight. They don't run small, they just run the normal size, so it's super long, but I kind of cut a little bit off of it, and I might cut it a little bit more to make it a little bit more cropped. And the fabric's definitely really thin, but it's also like, it's kind of good for like summer if it's like a little bit cold. It's not gonna be like a super hot long sleeve t-shirt, but it's not a super warm one. It's a nice souvenir for like the concert, and it just makes me happy when I look at it. Okay, so this is what the shirt looks like on, and it is definitely really long, but again, I got medium and I'm 5'0", so I definitely shouldn't have gotten that slowly. But yeah, so I cut a little bit off of it. I think I might cut up to like maybe here, because that's kind of usually where I have my shirts go. And then it has the narrated for you on this sleeve, but it's just like really comfy though. It's a really comfortable shirt. And then what I'll do is I'll fold in the sleeves, and I'll fold them in, and then I'll just fold them again, and then it's kind of a little bit shorter and doesn't look as baggy on me. And then I'll usually like tuck it into my jeans or something, and I'll kind of just like pull it out a little bit. Yeah, you just have to kind of play around with it, but this is kind of how I style it. It looks cute, and you can kind of like get some like good pictures, and kind of like, then you have the back, this is the back, this is tour dates, But yeah, overall it was such a good concert and I had such a good time, and it was just super awesome and really cool to see him live, and I definitely recommend going. If you like Alec Benjamin, definitely go to his concerts. Super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was so much fun to film, and I hope that if you like Alec Benjamin as well, that you are able to attend one of his concerts. It was just a really great experience, as you saw. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I'm trying to reach 2.5k really soon, and also make sure to hit that like button. Let's try to get to 30 likes, and don't forget to put on my post notifications. It just notifies you every time I upload a video, and follow my social media. I post some pretty funny Instagram and Snapchat stories sometimes, and some awesome photography, so you don't want to miss that. And I'll see you guys next week.